Poof. Greetings. Alright. Another day, another stream. Gonna be on low energy today. So we'll see how we go.
Ike and company managed to evade their persistent foes, finally arriving in Sien, the capital of Benyan. The Tower of Guidance. According to the creed of the goddess, which has been taught across the continent by Benyan, this is where the goddess Asherah will appear during times of great crisis to lead the people to safety. As even the smallest child in Benyan knows, the tower is sacred and mere mortals may not enter. With the world edging toward catastrophe, the tower glows like a pillar of pure light, as though to pierce the very heavens.
Oh, it is the last chapter. Rebirth, huh? That must be the Tower of Guidance. So bright I can hardly bear to look at it. What's happening in there? Let's hurry, Ike. Can't imagine the glowing is a good omen. We're running out of time. The gate is shut. Guess we'll have to force it to get the tower. Ah, you guys made it. Here, I didn't realize you were how we arrived. Yes, we've been here for quite some time. We should go inside and see if you guys have waiting for us. We're going to listen to reason, however, and agree to wait here with us. Nothing but the numbers or the strength of the enemy. Seems the safest to wait here for the rest of you to show up. We pitched tents outside the gate. Well, Micaiah, any word from you? She came back to me a number of times during her trip, but nothing over the past few days. Let's see. I know where Tibard and Vincent's group is. I think the ways for us just to sit around waiting. Wait, what's happening? They're ready for an attack, people. Wait, is this actually how it goes? Angus, what are you doing here? An occurrence I'm told is increasingly common. We heard a voice in our dreams and followed it here. And Lord Tibard, I guess I should have guessed your group would beat everyone here. We drove on with King Kangas and mopped up the disciples of water around the capital. The only people left within the city are the ones who have been petrified. Good, I like your readers with initiative. You, going to give us our next instructions, so that's what Yoon said. Yes, good guess. Everyone gather around. We'll all need to hear this. Good job, everyone. All three teams got here and a little faster than I thought you would. While you're traveling, I went around recruiting more help, including King Kangas here. Fortunately, it looks like Ashura had the same idea. By the time I weighed to Goldoa, there was no one there. Oh, what do you mean? Where were they? If you're saying what I think you're saying, then we could have a very big problem. Lots of very big problems. I don't know for sure, Tibard. There aren't a whole lot of dragons altogether, but looks like every one of them joined Ashura. Why? Now, look at this baby. I haven't seen them anywhere else on Talia, so they must have already been inside the tower. Let's camp for the night before walking to Ashura's home. We're almost there. Tomorrow we head to the tower. Do not worry, Your Majesty will be right beside you. Though I long tested by the trials of the goddess Ashura, we shall overcome and our mission will be laid to rest. Yes, what do we do now? We do not only for the people of Crimea, but for all the people of Telius. Yes, we shall succeed. You are a courageous queen indeed. Who said that? Uncle Renning, are you alright right now? Don't I look it? Stand before you in full health. Thanks to your efforts, of course. Wonderful and solid leave, Uncle. Duke Renning, you have my gratitude for looking after Luncia so diligently. Bastion, Joffrey, everyone, you have my sincere thanks. Please, Duke Renning, it's our joy to serve Her Majesty. Our loyalty extends beyond the Queen. Please do not forget that. Thank you, I appreciate your concern, especially yours, Bastion. I stand by you, my lord. You have ever been my most loyal and clever confidant. Was it possible for you to acquire the things I desired? Indeed, my lord, for you to whom I owe my mastery of disciplines esoteric and arcane, no doubt is too difficult. Your sword, your armor, and your faithful steed stand ready. That the battlefield shall know your valor once more. You change a bit, Bastion. Always the clever one. You praise too much, my lord. Uncle, you intend to join the fight? Please, you mustn't push yourself too hard. Why, how things have changed. Am I to take orders from my niece on what battles I'm allowed to fight in? I'm not a princess to be coddled and kept safe behind the vanguard, Alicia. I'm a knight of Crimea, and I will be one until I die. As long as I live, as long as I'm able to walk, as long as I draw breath, I shall fight. It is my duty. I understand. Swear to me, then. Swear that you won't die, that you won't ever leave me alone. I swear to you that I will never leave you behind. I swear it upon my pride as a knight and upon my love for my country. Now, Your Majesty, please grab me down and protect me in battle. Now, Uncle, we have to compete for that role, I think. Duke Renning, I'll not give up my place as commander of the Royal Knights even to you. Let's take it outside then. Perhaps I'll remind you why you have never won a match against me. As you wish, Duke Renning. I'll also show you that I have spent 3 years preparing solely to defend the Queen from harm. I've made it my life. Uncle and Joffrey, you too? Ashton, do something. Truly, I have to. After all, a match between such a stalwart warriors needs to be judged. I believe I shall volunteer my services. Excuse me. Ashton, Oh, your majesty, let them be. Lucia, are you siding with them too? Doesn't all this remind you of a scene in Melia from years ago? Tomorrow is full of uncertainty. We may live, and we may die. Yet here we are, enjoying a little scene of high drama from glory-filled pasts. I'm glad of it. That's true. It's like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Why don't we follow them? We should enjoy our final night together. Of course, your majesty. So, I think my guess is, unless to talk about Soren's backstory, it was only revealed in the supports, huh? What can I do for you, Goddess Yoon? You're very strange. What are you? That's a strange question, especially coming from you. Didn't you create all of us? I didn't create anything, not Laguz nor Bjork. I know what they are, because I've watched them change and grow over time. You're not something I've seen before. I'm same as the girl that you dwell inside. Oh. I thought Mikai was the only one. She could hear my voice and sing the Galder of Release. I thought others existed. There's that boy who's always with Ike, the little girl who stays by the Queen of Crimea. So, Soren? And the other one is Amy? There are several in my village as well. They're all my comrades. We all live under the same fate, and carry the same curse in our blood. When you say these words, what do they mean? Why are you cursed? It means that we carry the blood of both Bjork and Laguz. Bjork called us Brandon, and Laguz called us parentless. So Micaiah is an offspring of both, huh? Does that mean your parents are Bjork and Laguz? Not always, oh. It means that Laguz and Bjork mix blood somewhere along the line, debated. Bjork and Laguz rarely associate in that way. For them to conceive a child together is even a rare event. What's strange is that the child bears no Laguz characteristics. It's just a normal Bjork infant. However, the Laguz blood lies asleep, waiting in the child's veins. Well, one day the Laguz blood will show itself, marking the child's body with a brand. How old is that girl, huh? I think she's as young as she looks. The other curse is that we age differently from the Bjork. Wait, who's the little girl besides Valencia? Is it actually Amy? Depends on what Laguz blood the child has, but always slows how fast we age. Mikai says that's true. She's listening to every word you say. Please continue. Laguz blood gives the brand unnatural powers. Bjork fear and distrust us because they can't understand those abilities. Laguz are even worse. They treat us like we're phantoms, refusing to acknowledge us, as if we don't even exist. Let's see. It's easy to hide among Bjork. Just cover the brand and avoid getting close to anyone. Never settle down, pretending you're normal. Laguz are different. They can sense what we are, have an instinct for it. Not all Laguz know for sure, but the sharp ones figure it out instantly. Others just feel uneasy around us. Some never figure it out. They're surrounded by ones who do. By the way, the Laguz would never talk to us voluntarily. Why would you pay attention to someone who doesn't even exist? Why? That doesn't make any sense. How do things get like that? Okay, so this is like the exposition dump. Hey, Rainthunder, how's it going? Oh, I didn't update my title, huh? Anyways, we're back. Kinda on the low energy. Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually not sure if I should do this, Rainthunder. Is this a long chapter? Because I am, believe it or not, I'm actually on really low energy. Why does it make any sense? How do things go like that? So is it Amy Rainthunder? Is Amy the little girl besides Queen Valencia? I'll let you know that as well. It's said that a union between Laguz and Bjork is a crime against the goddess. That's what we've always been told. Still, I never heard anything of the sort. Why are you laughing? It's all been a lie for hundreds of years. We face persecution, abuse, and isolation. And for what? A lie. It is Amy. So then when the person said Amy looks older than she appears to be, Monka S. It's not to laugh about, huh? What's happened? This is all wrong. How did history get so distorted? Was it a particular place and time? I don't understand. I've been asleep for too long. Wow, will we ever get more backstory? Is this... Almeida, you're safe. Earth Naga. Almeida, what's wrong? You're so pale and you've gone so thin. Oh, Peleus, mother Peleus, why? Only one. Almeida, you have to pull yourself together. It's Kurth, are you here? I'm busy, Anna. Stay where you are. Oh. Anna, it's been a long time. I felt your presence nearby, but you never came to see me. Lady Almeida, I understand that you don't want to see me. I'm sure you hate me for what I've done. My brother Rajan, your betrothed, he died because of me. Don't. It's not important. That's all in the past. What? How can you pretend nothing happened? You can't. I know you hate me. You don't have to hate me. Go ahead. Maybe for what happened. Insult me. Do anything, but you have to hate me. I don't hate you, Almeida. Rajan made his decision. He gave his life to save you and his little nephew. Did you know that? The wiki documented it. Even the little girl who stays by the Queen Crimea line. What the Lucas? He decided to sacrifice himself to protect you. I can't blame him. Blame you for what Rajan decided to do. I mean, insulting my beloved for his sacrifice. For his nobility. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Prince Kurth, my grandfather is here to see you. The king knows nothing of his visit. Seer is here. Prince Kurthnaga, I'm glad to see that you are safe. And Lady Maldea as well. It's been a long time. We haven't seen each other in over 90 years, I believe. Seer, you returned to Goldoa? Yes. Seer, I need to know something. Why has Goldoa sided with the goddess Ashura? What is father thinking? Laguz and Bjork have joined together to save the petrified. Why hasn't Goldoa joined the effort? As you wish. Lady Almeida, are you aware of the fact that everything is happening is due to your decision to leave Goldoa? Oops. What? Explain, Monsieur. King Dignicia forbade the Fort Dragon tribe to use a transformation for the purpose of war. Almeida, you left because you did not agree with this policy, did you not? That's right. Shortly after you left Goldoa, you met Ashnard and Dane, and were united with them. However, your union begat a chain of tragedies. Did you know that the Red Dragon platoon, which went in search of you, was captured and turned into Fairloins by King Ashnard? I have no idea. Ashnard needed Goldoa to get involved in this war. That's why he did everything in his power to provoke King Dignicia. Most of you have never fought in a war, but even more than the Laguz, the Dragon tribe loses control once they taste battle. Oh. Near the end of the war, we found out that Prince Rajan could not be saved. I thought the king would surely go on a rampage. At the time, we had no idea that Lady Almeida was still alive. The king thought he lost not only Dragon soldiers, but also his children. If the war had ended any later, had Ike not killed Ashnard, Goldoa would have joined the war and would have started killing. Would have destroyed the Dane army. His co-conspirators, everyone, would not have stopped until the continent was ashes. Then the spirit of chaos would have spread across Tellius, awakening the goddess and destroying the dragon tribe. That was the danger we faced in the Mad King's war. Ashnard was defeated and Rajan regained his sanity thanks to the songs of the Heron clan. We escaped annihilation once. We took Prince Rajan's body back to Goldoa, and the king did not shed a tear nor fly into a rage. He endured his loss by himself. He endured for the sake of his last child, and for the sake of his people, Goldoa remained neutral. And there. But now all that effort has been wasted. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Benyon has spread through Dane and Crimea. And to top it all off, Goldoa can no longer stay neutral because of what Prince Kurthnaga has done. Oops. You're saying this is my fault? I started this war that my father tried to avoid? No, Kurthnaga, this was my fault. You fought because of me. This was not Prince Kurth's fault. Besides, the goddess Eden was not awakened by chaos sweeping across Tellius. She was awakened by the Galder's release. By Galder? Are you certain? Yes, that was what Sir Ike said. That's very strange. Nevertheless, the end result remained the same. Goddess Ashura has rendered her judgment. Laguz and Bjork must follow her decision. What? This here? I've come here as a favor to the king. Prince Kurthnaga, you have to return to us at once. If we just accept Ashura's judgment, we'll all be turned to stone. That's the end of history as we know it. If you expect me just to lie down and accept that, how can I? What you're asking is insanity. I won't do it. And you, Anna? I feel the same as Prince Kurth. I have nothing more to say to you. However, I hope to avoid fighting my own people out, if at all possible. Huh. So we fight Nasir. Wait, is NG plus some sort of true ending? Nasir. Will you join the battlefield, Kurth? Will you face your father as an enemy? I'll do whatever I have to. Uh-oh. What do I see? Brackets 1. Is this a long chapter? Rivers debated, yeah. I'm just debating because I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired, so I don't know if I can. I don't think I can do this today, chat. I just made a save. I'll make a save state as well. But yeah, I'm not feeling too well. I am not feeling too well. At least I don't have the energy to do Radiant Dawn. I could do a bit of FEH. Actually, I don't know if we can do that. Because, like, yeah, I can't, if you can tell, I'm not in a yapping session. I'm kind of just, like, chilling. Yes. So from Discord, I had, like, food poisoning. And it was pretty bad. I only had, like, 4 hours of sleep. It wasn't really great sleep. The rest of the other time, I was, like, in the washroom, like, every 30 minutes. Like shit. So, yeah, it should pass, but yeah, I think I might have to like take a nap or something. So yeah, unfortunately, thought I could stream today, but I am pretty tired. So sadly no stream today. And also, yeah, I didn't realize this was, well, I guess no spoilers, but I assume because there's a 1, there might be multiple parts to the end game. So I want to do the game justice, so I don't want to like just chill when I do the chapter. So I think we're gonna call it there for Radiant Dawn. Assumption, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty right now. Do we want to do some Fire Emblem Heroes? I don't think so. I'll probably just do like the Binding Worlds off stream. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. But if not, I'll be back whenever. Just check Discord when I'm live. Yeah, I am just not feeling it. Alright, take care, guys.